Hello and welcome to the team. This is your first video of many that you'll be experiencing as a member of Team Ignite the Fire. Hopefully, either I'm your coach or one of the coaches on the team pass this on to you as part of your welcome message to the team. I wanted to cover a few things for you in a short video so that you can decide how you want to continue as a member of the team. The first thing I'd like to do is go over the 7-day quick start that you got from Beachbody. Not only did you get it from Beachbody, but if I'm your personally sponsored coach, you also received it in your welcome email from me. I'm going to just go over each of the sections for you so you understand some of the most important parts of it. We're not going to go over all of it because all of it's not necessary right now, but there's some things I do want you to know. So you're going to see me looking over here because I'm reading it. But at the very top, you're going to see your coach support team. Now, of course, you have myself, and my name is Amber Scott, and I'm the founder of Team Ignite the Fire, and my phone number is 619-567-4779, and you can actually see right in your back office if you go to, obviously, teambeachbody.com, and then Coach is in the navigation, and then Coach Online Office, and right to your left, you'll actually see your upline sponsor, which is your coach, your upline diamond coach, which is going to be one of the diamonds on our team or possibly myself, and then your upline star diamond coach, which again is going to be either myself or one of the star diamonds on the team. You can fill in the rest of your coach support team information there. Now, next I have the corporate support team. There's pretty much only a couple of email addresses you're ever going to need to know as a coach, and they're right here. Coach Relations is going to help you with anything like order questions about signing people up, teaching your Shakeology, little things, questions about products, questions about promotions, things like that. Technical support, of course, is just meant for you to be able to reach things if you can't log in, something's not happening, you can't get your pictures to upload, etc., etc. Staying connected, of course, has all of the different social media outlets like Facebook, Twitter, Carl's blog, Carl Eichler is the CEO, his blog, and the Team Beachbody YouTube, which has tons of videos on it that you can use, that you can actually use it to research different products and things like that. That's all on there. Now, there's a couple of links in here that are very important that you need to know. One of them is going to be personalizing your websites. I always tell everyone, use your first and your last name if you can. If you can't, and you have a very uncommon last name, go with first initial last name. If you've got a very unique first name and a very common last name, you can go with coach and then your first name. The idea is that if you have someone who follows you on Instagram and they know your name and they buy something without ever contacting you, that you're very easy to find. And while, yes, lots of the usernames can be fun, what I don't want to happen to you is what happened to me. I actually signed up as Amber's Fitness instead of Amber Scott, and now I get customers all the time who are signed under an Amber Scott that lives, in Virginia or something, and they are not my customers because they were looking for Amber Scott. They found an Amber Scott, that wasn't me. So if there's something that you can do that's going to include your name, that's going to make you more likely to be found during a search, that's really what you should name your website and set up your Shakeology site and all that. There is the EFT, which is under your direct deposit. So your direct deposit is important because if they cut you an actual check, they do take a fee out of it, and it takes a lot longer. So it's better to just take care of it now. So there's a link right in there for that. Then they do show that there is a national wake-up call at 8 a.m. every Monday morning that we all join on. You can listen to it recorded if you're not available at that time, but it is awesome to be on it live. And then they show that the Beachbody week does end on Wednesday, and that actually we sort of call Thursday Monday around here. It's Beachbody Monday. Our week starts over, because that's when the pay cycle's over and everything starts again. Rank advancements, going active versus inactive, and all that stuff. It's all going to happen on Thursday. So Wednesday is sort of the end. There is some information here of where to put your coach ID at the very top. Your coach ID, if you can't find it, is actually in the same area where you were just looking at your sponsor information. But you actually just go to My Business and go to the second to the bottom, My Profile. And I believe it just says user ID. Yeah. So your user ID, mine's a 5-digit number, but I think there's 6 digits now. And you'll just put that right in there, and that's your coach ID. And you're going to use that a lot. So make sure you memorize that pretty quickly. The next piece is going to be, there's a big blue square. That big blue square is going to be all about the 3 vital behaviors that we practice on the team. So if this is literally the only video you ever watch of ours, you don't do any training, and you don't ever ask any questions of the team, the 3 things that you want to do is never stop inviting people to your team, to your challenge group, to hear about what you do. Invite, invite, invite. And then be proof the product works. So never stop working out, never stop drinking that Shakeology. And then personal development, always being better. Leadership stuff. My favorite book is The Compound Effect. There's a whole success area in your back office that has tons of personal development. In the second portion, we always do recommend that your first goal in your first month is to cover your own product. So if you purchase a challenge pack to join us, then you're looking to cover that cost. If it was just Shakeology, then that cost. You want to cover that in your first month. And then in month 2, you certainly want to go Emerald by then, and you want to make Success Club in month 2. So you should be immediately thinking, okay, who are the 2 other people in my life that I want to be coaches on my team? And you want the most important people in your life there because they're going to make a lot of money long term if you stay in the business. So it's definitely something where you want to ask people that are important to you. And you want to do that as quickly as possible. My personal recommendation is do it within 72 hours. Find your first 2 people. But absolutely by month 2, that should be taken care of. I'm sure you can get any 2 people to join you in an adventure like this. Something is so positive. Then Success Club 5 is in month 2, and we actually teach Success Club in our 6 Weeks to Success group, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later. So I won't get too far into that, but it's a big emphasis on our team, and you will hear a lot about it. Okay. Now there you can sort of stop there. That's sort of where I stop. And then depending on what training choices you'd make at this point, we can decide to use the rest of it or not. So there are basically 3 types of coaches on our team. I feel like I'm sitting really far away. Here, I'll get closer. There are basically 3 types of coaches on our team. You have the coaches that just came in for the discount, just for the discount. They don't even want to tell people that they're coaches. If someone wanted to buy something from them, they wouldn't even probably accept it. They'd probably send them off to me or whoever their coach is. And they don't want anything to do with the business, but they love the support of the group and they love getting a discount and they want to hang out. So they hang out. And they're part of our Facebook group. They probably, have their notifications set to friends only so that they don't go crazy. And they just sort of watch and support and cheer us on. That's fine. And then there is option 2, which is the people who they want to work the business eventually. So they're kind of learning here and there. They're poking around in their back office on their own. They're, kind of going, what is Success Club? And I'm going to go on the national call. I'm going to go to the team call, but I don't really want part of training just yet. I don't want to learn yet. I don't want to start doing anything yet. And those people are more than welcome to hang out and, like I said, cheer us on and be part of the team and learn. My only request is that you don't take option 2 and then behave like someone in option 3, because that would be disrespectful to all the people who had to go through the training. So you can't treat the team like your personal, instant FAQ team. That's what Coach Relations is for. But it's a perfectly fine place to be. And then third is people who want to learn the business. And what we do with the people who want to learn the business is we put them through a 6-week training process that I created from a few different sources throughout the company. And it's basically, we took everything that I could find from a couple of top coaches who are either founding coaches, millionaire coaches, 15-star coaches, whatever qualified them to, I'd want their training. Combined with some outside of Beachbody stuff, from some motivational personal development stuff that I personally did with a couple, like a millionaire that worked in Amway and different things like that. And then I took a little bit of what corporate does have to offer that I do love, that either I got to help create with corporate, or I really respect the coaches who did get to help create it. And then finally, my own stuff, because there's a few arenas in Beachbody that I am the best, so I get to have the most influence there. So it's been, it sort of works out. And I took everything together and we smashed it all together and we said, okay, what a new coach needs to know? Brand new. Okay, let's take all that stuff they don't need to know. Go put it over there. We got a second training group for that. We won't get into that right now. And let's just pare it down to 6 weeks. So we got a basic foundation building 30 days. It's going to teach you everything you know about needs identification, handling objections, sales skills, personal development, time management, everything you can know about the Beachbody Challenge, treating your business like a business, alternative challenge types, things of that nature. And then we added a 2-week little extra business, which was all about business strategy and vision. So we pretty much teach you everything you possibly need to know. Like, if you went off into the world with this 6 weeks, you would have more training than I've ever even personally received. Like, you are so set to be a success in the business with this training. It is 6 weeks. It is a series of videos, assignments, and phone calls that come together for 6 weeks. There are start dates every other month or every month or so, depending on the team growth. And they are run by either myself or the leaders on the team. And you'll have opportunity to have partners, learn the programs, learn skills, really enjoy each other, go through those struggles together, and really bond with your class, which is really, really cool. It's an incredible experience. I definitely recommend it for anyone who wants to take a business on and is ready to, start making an income now. So those are your 3 options with training. You can do whichever you'd like. It makes no difference to me. Whatever you want to do is fine. I just need to know what you want to do. So make that decision. Get your 7-day quick start filled out, and then reach out to myself or your coach and let us know what you decided. Awesome. Well, you have a great rest of your day. I was going to say night because it's late here, but it could be morning where you are. So great rest of your day, however much time is left. And welcome to the team. We are absolutely honored to have you.